do about it,
I actually understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Exactly.
But I don't agree.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't agree.
So I'm gonna ask all the women, like all the women.
Okay, talk to us.
All the women who got the headphones on.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all agree that women in charge? Y'all don't think women in charge?
No.
I want to hear it personally.
No.
So
I think,
baby in the glasses said no.
Okay.
I think a man is the head of the household. Would you not want a man who leads you? That's sexy. Like a man who can lead, and then everything will.
Okay.
You know, I'm not even trying to go against what you're saying, but like.
No, baby, I ain't trying to argue with you because if it was that, it was that. So in the red sweater, what do you think?
I like a man who knows when to lead and when to follow.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Tori,
talking about?
what do you think?
Basically what I said.
Yeah.
I like to lead and I like to follow. Like some things I want to follow, but some things I want to be in charge.
Like what? Like what? Like what?
Vacations, money. I want to be in charge.
Make sure you talk to the microphone. Talk to the
I want to
microphone.
be in charge of money. I want to be in charge of vacations.
Simone,
how we spend our money. I don't know.
So
I like to
I
handle
just
the
want to
household.
be in the circle. You know what I'm saying?
so everything you just
Okay, pause.
Okay. I want to have an opinion.
Yeah. So every.
Hold on. Mike's about to say something. Mike's about to say something. Go ahead,
Mike.
Everything you just said is everything it takes to run the household.
Yep.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to do is run a household.
That's not what's
So
happening.
you run shit without the man knowing he runs shit.
Hey.
Exactly.
Let Mike finish.
The man is the head of the household, which means you don't run shit.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and settle that.
Well, I still want to run shit. I still want the house to be in my name.
Hey, everybody, let Mike finish.
This
Let's
is
go.
a prime example of logic versus emotion.
Yep.
The fact that y'all can't listen and letting your emotion take over is proving the point.
So you think I'm too emotional?
Yes.
You think I'm too emotional?
Yes.
Which could be very.
But you're straying. You never let me finish my point. You're trying to change the subject already because of emotion.
I said it could be very true, Mike.
But what I'm saying to you is,
AJ, make sure you talk to the microphone for me, please.
the man controls the money because that's logic.
Yeah. I was just saying, make sure you talk to the microphone for me.
See, I don't
Now, when
know.
it comes to
Yeah.
vacations,
There you go. All right, Mike's talking. Go
I'm
ahead.
listening.
Go ahead.
Yeah, are we ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to be sure now. All right, so if the man's in charge of the household, he can delegate. If you're better at planning vacations, hell yeah, you do
Yes.
it. He's going to recognize it. He's going to see your value and be like, baby, you're better at this than I am.
But I want to pay for
But-
half of it.
Let him finish. Let Mike finish. Thank you.
But if you're... Oh, are we good?
Are you good? Thank you.
But when you hear about these guys coming home and handing their check over to their wives,
retarded.
check out the divorce rate on that one. That ain't happening.
So
That ain't happening.
Exactly.
Now, if you want to get your own money, that's yours. The rest of the stuff, if it's mine, I'm in control over it.
It's exactly yours.
I pay the bills. I'm going to determine where the money goes.
Okay.
I'm going to make the proper investments. And because I'm knowledgeable in that, I will teach you how to do that with your money because I want my wife to be rich too.
Okay.
Talk to
I
him.
guess
Okay,
my
hold on.
perspective is coming from
Hold on.
my
Let
dad.
AJ go. She had her hand up. Go ahead.
Okay, so it depends on what perspective you want. You want a woman to listen to you, obey you, that's fine. If you want a dominant woman, baby, I'm gonna make bread with or without you.
It's not
It doesn't
necessarily.
make, it
I'm
doesn't
an
mean
alpha. I
She's
won't
talking.
take a
Hold on.
dominant woman. So
It's not
that's irrelevant.
necessarily being like they're obeying you. Like you're
Okay.
obeying them. It's not that.
Okay.
Let them lead, and you
No,
just kind
of course. I want a man to lead because if I can walk all over you,
you
I
just
don't
said
want
the
you.
opposite like 8 minutes
No,
ago.
because at the end of the day, no, I did say the opposite. Because at the end of the day, I'm a dominant woman. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna pretend nothing. I'm a dominant ass woman. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I like bitches. I like the threesomes. I like all that shit.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
a dominant ass woman.
All of which are great
But at
qualifiers
the-
for marriage.
Baby, I ain't trying to look for marriage. I ain't looking for love. If you looking for marriage and you looking for love, go look for somewhere else because
Isn't
it's
this
not
whole
me.
about
Okay?
isn't this whole thing about relationships? I thought that's what this is
No,
about.
it's about dating and
Tweet,
relationships.
delete.
Okay, so dating and relationships.
Yes.
There's some women out there that like to be dominant.
Sure.
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 There's
sure.
women who get paid to
So
be dominant.
can I address your point?
Exactly.
Can
I've
I-
got
Yeah, for what type of niggas though?
yeah.
from
They
what
get
type? What type
Anyways,
of niggas?
can I address your earlier point where you said about how you want
And
a
then hold
man-
on really quick.
Okay,
Yes, address
my
that. And hold
earlier
on,
point-
AJ, wait, real quick.
Okay,
All right, so
address
address
me.
that really quickly,
So-
but hold on. And then we're gonna ask final thoughts, and then we're gonna close out. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So what you previously just said about how you want to plan vacations, you want to handle the money. I think the
That was
All of it. I
Tori.
want
That was
to handle
Tori.
mine. I want him to handle his, and we go half
Half
on
and a
the
half.
Okay.
everything.
So I would say
Preferably.
the fair way to handle that would be on a budget, right? Like, so if a man is making $1 million, right? You can't expect him to come home and hand you $1 million. But what he can do is be like, yo, our monthly budget is $10K. All right, what are we doing with this $10K? You can plan vacations, you can plan dinners, you can do whatever you want with it. Point being,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
the rest of the $900K that I'm making, I'm putting it into investments. You're not in charge of my money.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And then if we decide to leave each other, I got mine and you got yours, and we'll be happy.
But that's why.
And we'll get to just be able to move on.
But that's why it makes you a bad qualification for a relationship.
Simple.
That makes you a bad qualifier for a relationship.
Okay, at the end of the day, I gotta say
you.
No, for any man.
Can I say something?
You can't speak for all men.
When you say that, what do you mean?
All right, let me put it into perspective, right? So this whole idea of men and women should be 50-50. The whole idea of I want to be independent inside a relationship is basically contradictory, because the whole idea of a relationship is to become interdependent.
Facts.
So if I'm in a relationship with a woman, I'm not independent. Why do you want to be independent so bad?
Yes.
So
because we're women and we work for that.
Not emotionally.
Yo, you don't be listening at all.
Why do we want to be independent?
I just said that men aren't even independent in relationships. The whole concept of a relationship is to become interdependent. It's to become one.
Yes.
So if I'm making money, point being, this is for my personal preference. This is not for every guy. I would rather date a girl who's making no money than a girl who has a career or has a whatever. Simply for the fact of what you just said. Your whole mentality. Let me finish. I'm telling you why.
I'm asking you, baby.
So what you just said, right? You said, if I'm making my money and he's making his money and if we split up, we'll be good. But the fact that you're making money has already put the seed in your head that, if we split up, we'll be good. If I'm with a shorty, I would prefer her to not be making money and be providing for her, simply for the fact that if she's out making money, that means there's certain other responsibilities that she's not attending to, which make her a bad qualification to be my wife or my girlfriend.
Okay. Well, that's just coming from a family where I had to listen to my dad because he was the boss. I had to listen to my dad because he had the money. And then when he left my mama, I was the one who had to help my mom pay bills.
I understand that.
So how am I supposed to grow up and want to live like that when I came from that?
So I agree with you.
Why would I want to put my kids through that, knowing that I was 15 years old having to work at Zaxby's helping my mom pay the lot bill?
This is where
How am I supposed to do that?
This is where I would criticize Western culture, right? Because Western culture basically breeds broken families. So like you just said, your father left your mom. You should have never been put in that situation. The fact that you never had a strong man for women, right? Period. Like I was telling them earlier.
So you speaking for strong men, right?
But how do we?
Are you a strong man?
Hold on. Let's stay.
How do we know he's strong enough?
Are you
strong enough?
We thought.
Okay,
my dad was strong
hold on,
enough,
Tori. That's a great
correct?
question. Actually, I'm gonna address all the guys.
We thought my dad was strong.
Go ahead.
until
I think that's
he
a great.
wasn't.
That's a great question. That's a great question.
I think that's a great question. And again, it goes back to Western culture, right? Like I would say that you should have never been put in a situation where you had to work or do anything like that. But that's what the lack of a strong man does in your household. When a woman doesn't have a strong man in her household, she doesn't know what to look for in a man. And that's probably why, as you girls were stating previously, you have poor male selection.
Can I have a question?
So what I would say the answer to that is to find a strong man that you can trust and bring a man into when you're dating a man. So basically get a man to check the man that you're interested in, because men are able to better vet, because essentially men play a game with women, right? Men try to manipulate women through emotional figures to get them attached to themselves, to get whatever they want. But if you have a man, like for me, my cousins basically put me into their relationships. So before they even got with their husbands or their boyfriends or whatever, they asked me to vet them. And as a man, I do a better job of vetting another man because I know how his psychology works.
Yes.
Okay.
But we thought my dad was a good man for a good 12 years until he wasn't.
Exactly.
And then it's like, you have a whole woman for 3 years and nobody knew. How are we supposed to
I understand that. I understand that. That's a tough situation to be in. Yeah, I understand that.
Hey,
we have to plan ourselves
real quick,
for
Tori,
that
pause
shit.
real quick. Hey, y'all, no sidebars. Tori, go ahead.
Yeah, so we have to plan. We have to prepare for that because that's always an option. We always have to prepare for what's gonna happen because we can't be stuck on the side of the road just because some man want to throw us out for a prettier woman.
Excuse me.
A quote unquote better woman
And then,
to
real
him
quick-
in his eyes.
I'm
Okay,
gonna ask
AJ,
a question
go ahead.
because you throwing out all these facts, but like I don't even know you as a man. You a
Sure.
good man?
I'm a great man.
Hold on. All right, let's get there.
Because
No, pause. But AJ doesn't matter.
Why would you even ask him that question?
Yeah. All right, fuck that. No, hey, in the back, real quick. No, real quick. Go
You
ahead.
were talking about how,
all
women
these
have a
men
poor
on his
selection of men, and I
comments.
don't think so because men can come out all like, I got this, like they always reflect, they have all the strong qualities, and we think that we're getting a
Action
strong man.
speaks about
And
louder than
bing, bang,
words.
boom,
Lying.
5 minutes later, this man's cheating, doing all
I'll tell you
this
how.
ABCD.
I'll tell you how. It goes back to the beginning of the podcast. Keep your legs closed.
Ooh.
That's what, sometimes we do. And guess what? We still get shitty men.
If a man can't last, if you keep your legs closed and the man can't last longer than 3 months, then
wait, hold on. Hold on.
Even though we keep our legs closed, we do everything in the book. We still get shitty men.
Yes,
We still get shitty
not
men.
even just sex.
Mike, do you have anything to say? Because I'm about to pass it to him.
Our stuff together. That's why we have jobs, get our money right, because we have to prepare for a situation where this man became a shitty man.
So you're living on some
Thank you, Red Sweater.
That's why you're like, oh yeah, I don't want a girl who's broke. Like I want a girl who's broke. No, I don't know because I'm gonna get my shit together.
You want a girl who broke because you
No,
can
that's not what he said. No, pause. He never. Pause.
So
AJ.
you can influence her, so you can manipulate her.
No.
Don't play.
I wasn't saying all that.
If you got a boss ass bitch, you can't influence her. You cannot manipulate
But
her.
hold on, pause.
so mad.
That's the point of being a relationship. If you a man and you in the head, your job is to influence your woman.
No,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm just saying, listen.
And if I'm in a relationship,
Listen, you could be the
One at a time.
No. Hey, bitches in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 niggas in here. Don't
look
play with me.
interested,
Cause y'all
Mike.
trying to
7 bitches because I'm a woman.
Wait, I'm so confused on that. Anyway, go ahead.
So
Listen,
No, everybody, pause. Go
a
ahead.
guy could be the head of the house, but like I could like have influence. I can have like
Thank you.
have option. I can like give my opinion. Like
Of
if you want to
Of course, I'm
But
not
you're
saying
not
that.
saying that.
So I can give you advice, like give you, be there,
course.
like support you.
Yo,
but
if-
like
Are you
don't expect
saying
me to be like in the
that,
back.
yes, if
Are you?
if
Is
I'm
that what
bringing
you're trying
if I'm
to
bringing a
say?
girl if I'm bringing a girl into my house or if I'm wifing up a girl, then that obviously means I respect your opinion. If not, I would have left you out on the street.
Okay, but you saying
but
that?
as
Do you
far as-
pull through with that?
Yo, let me finish.
You got her from the
Do
street.
you?
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Anyways, so basically what you ladies are saying is that the reason why I need to work is because men ain't shit and I never know when this nigga's gonna leave me.
You need to work because
Hey, let him finish.
But imagine living life on the scenario that if I walked out of my house, a car could hit me. Imagine if I went into the grocery store, I could get shot. What you guys are doing from a relationship perspective is you're living off a worst case scenario. You're preparing for the worst instead of actually developing yourself for the best case scenario. Meaning that
I can still develop myself in the best case.
meaning
One at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do
hold on.
both.
Pause.
What did you
Pause.
say?
AJ, sit down. Can you sit down? Thank you.
I'm
Go ahead.
gonna ask what you just said. What did you just say? If we want that, we can do what?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't
to be
either.
honest.
All right. No. You're done. All right. Pause, everybody.
she is
AJ.
cut off
AJ.
from the bottom.
All right. So now, let's get
What you talking about?
final thoughts. We can start on this side. Final thoughts,
All right.
final comments, any debates that you want to have with somebody.
I'll shut it out with this, right?
AJ, I don't want to have to kick you out. Can you be quiet?
I'm finna put this up right.
Thank you.
I'll shut it out with this, right? I'll shut it out with this. I'm
to
absolutely.
Jacksonville.
Anyways, back to intellectual conversation. I'll shut it out with this, right? I'm not saying that women don't have rights. I'm not saying that a woman shouldn't be treated right. I'm not saying that a woman shouldn't be taken care of. What I am saying is that men are good at certain things and women are good at certain things. And when you get confused, if I was in a woman's scenario, what I would be doing is trying to look for exactly what I'm doing from a male perspective. What do I need to do in order to acquire the perfect shorty for myself? For a woman's perspective, I would be thinking, if I want to be with a good man, because essentially every single person on the planet has dependencies and we need people in our lives, I would be thinking, what are the things that a good man looks for? And then I would try to incorporate those qualities within myself so that I can qualify myself to him just like a man is qualifying himself to a woman. But if you're living your life on a worst case scenario that, if I'm with a man and he might leave me and I should do this, and this, what you're doing is basically shooting yourself in the foot before the war has even begun. You're going into a relationship crippled.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Who said that?
AJ,
Go ahead.
you sound sexist as fuck. I'm just gonna let you know.
How is that?
Guess what? Because a bitch
could be his,
No.
like,
Because guess who changed our tire? Guess who changed our
Ethnicity?
tire? A woman, bitch.
She did. That woman did. I got my time.
All right, anyway, pause.
Changed by a woman. I did.
You say a lot without saying anything.
I'm about to say exactly. All right, AJ.
You say a lot
Calm it
without
down.
saying anything.
All right,
you say
Mila.
a lot, but you don't say much.
Hold on.
Baby, I do everything by
AJ,
myself.
I'm
I pay my
this
bills,
close.
so I say a lot. You don't even know me.
I'm about to kick her out.
Thank you.
You gotta relax.
You can kick me out.
You need to relax.
I can kick you.
Thank you.
Maybe you don't do that. You can kick
All
me
right,
out.
go ahead,
Baby,
Mila.
I do my own thing.
A man taught me how to change a tire.
Same.
But
That's
my
your-
name is
woman
Miami
told
Bright on
me who I
Instagram.
am.
Oh my gosh.
Who is saying, oh my gosh, baby, in zebra sprint?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I'm finna say what I need to say.
What do you need to say?
What is you saying, oh my gosh, for?
Because I can't. Oh my gosh. What's
okay,
up?
then say what you need to fucking say, bitch.
What you
All
gonna
right,
do?
you gotta go. You gotta go. You out. You out. You out. You
I
out.
rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Hallelujah.
You in my look. You in my partner house. You in my man's house.
This turned into Fresh Fit right there.
Listen, I don't fight. I didn't even say anything the whole podcast. Like, girl, what are you talking about?
She wildin'.
Let the church
She done had so many shots.
amen.
Yeah.
God has spoken.
We keep it classy around here.
Say amen.
What'd you say, Mila? She had too many drinks. What'd you say?
Red pill overdose Frank Castle.
She did overdose.
I'm about to overdose Frank Castle on this bitch.
The
All right.
overdose Frank Castle.
Stop.
Don Castle.
Don Castle. All right. AJ.
I do want to have something to say.
All right. Let's,
Okay.
Yeah, you should get out of here, bro. Like,
Yeah, she out.
Yeah, she out.
Hell no, don't give her the purse.
Okay.
Y'all gonna be mad because I speak my opinion? Y'all gonna be mad because I speak my opinion?
You're the only one who's
Y'all gonna
mad.
be mad because I speak my opinion?
You're literally
All
the
I
only one
said
who's mad.
was, oh my god.
Sit up, baby.
Okay.
Nah, sit down. You ain't gotta do that. You don't entertain ratchetness.
I understood the assignment. I'm from Miami. I'm from Miami.
Commercial.
You mad because you fucking finessing these niggas and you going against what they fucking say. Bitch.
Go. We ain't got
Get that pasta,
You wild
chick.
for no reason. You
Listen,
wild for no reason.
Exit stage left.
all of my homeboys in here. This is my homie's
Exit stage
house.
left. Thank you. Thank you.
Listen, this my homeboy house.
Girl.
How many drinks she had?
I know
And
too
just
many.
like that,
Too many.
she out.
Too many.
Damn.
Too many.
Hey, listen, I appreciate all my homeboys kicking this heifer out because, listen, I don't do that. My homie Don, think y'all want to give a shout out to my homie 360? I want to give, are we still live? I want to give a shout out to Mike.
This
You
is why we
lit.
keep it cute
I
and
want to
classy,
give a shout
guys.
out.
Cute and classy. Okay.
Right.
That's what's up, Cam. I love you.
Sponsored by church. Clap a dollar.
You made her so
Attending on
mad.
Sunday.
You said what?
I said,
All I
you made
said
her
was,
so
oh my
mad.
God.
I'm just having a conversation. I'm still calm as shit. Like, I'm not even arguing.
Damn.
I'm sorry if y'all just saw the whole extent of my ass. I just like I stood up and it's just like there.
She's still out there?
Why wouldn't you give her purse?
Is she still trying to come inside?
Damn, she bulldozed.
Nah, I think she just wants her purse.
Get your
already
shit
got her
and
purse.
exit stage left, people. Come on.
All I said was, oh my gosh. That's literally it.
You hurt her feelings.
All I said was, oh my gosh.
It's,
Don't be calling me bitches now. Don't call me a bitch now.
I'm a woman. I'm a woman.
Don't call me out my name now.
And guys, this is a perfect example of why you don't talk to alpha women. This is literally why you don't entertain
I
alpha
was
women.
gonna try and say, see, my son's 7, and I try and teach him to take care. You take care of.
Yeah,
the
I'm
head.
perfectly okay
That's
with
what
that.
I do. Even his sister, I
Yeah.
like to take care of your sister.
But I literally said all of that. I said, yo, I'm for women's right, but I'm saying
she
that
was
there's
dumb.
different.
Like,
yeah.
she was just doing some
She's
extra type of
dumb.
shit. Like, she was, like, contradicting herself, saying most dumbass shit. And look at her.
Bruh, she banging
Look at
on
her.
neighbors'
She
door.
banging ass. What
the
fuck?
fuck?
Girl, y'all, because she doing extra type of shit like that.
The bitch.
All I said, y'all, was, oh my gosh.
That's
Like,
literally all you
Shorty,
said. That's literally all you said.
We cannot say, oh my gosh.
I can't say, oh my
You're
gosh, at my
really
homeboy's
pretty.
house.
Oh, shit.
Literally, I just can't. Or she's gonna go crazy. You know what I mean?
No, that was just some stupid. Like,
Yeah,
she was,
I-
and she was thinking she was cute too. I promise you. She just want all the
Listen,
attention.
Cassie Kruger has
She
entered the chat.
Listen, she got a camera in her face, and then she was doing too much. I promise.
No,
Go ahead.
seriously.
She want a 96.
You can
95
still hear
cent.
this
See, that's what we're
Jacksonville
talking about here.
crazy.
Logic versus emotion.
Like, okay, girl, you're from Jacksonville, but I'm from Miami.
Yo,
Listen.
she's pretty, guys. She's real pretty.
I have it tatted on my foot. I'm from Miami. I haven't said nothing the whole podcast, but girl, you're gonna get mad at me because I said, oh my gosh. Like, girl, you have issues also.
I think she was mad
Also-
at me. I think she was
I
mad
think
at
she
me.
was
You
mad
triggered
at
it, and
you,
she
but.
just-
So let me update on y'all what's going on. She's kicking neighbors' doors. She's screaming. She got a gun?
What happened?
She got a gun? I'm from Miami. I mean, I'm from Miami, but I ain't acting like that.
I'm gonna lock the motherfucking door because you coming with a gun.
I need all the boys. I need all the boys to walk me to my car because I'm not dealing with this.
Leave her outside and come inside.
Oh yeah, and bring your guns and bring your guns.
I don't got no guns.
I promise you.
I don't carry guns, y'all.
No.
I don't.
Girl, no.
Are y'all listen?
Stop.
Oh girl, you in the camera.